Outdoor lighting, moods. Bright sunny day. Bright sunny days convey a happy mood.
Well, here we have the cleanest wash in the Alaska, BC area. Tide clean. Mrs. McGillicuddy uses it every day. And look how clean her wash is. Yours can be too. Let me get out of here.
A bright sunny day is ideal for shooting a happy event such as a wedding or an outdoor barbecue. You get sharp-looking images, strong shadows, and usually the best-looking colors on sunny days. Disadvantages of a bright sunny day. The light is not particularly flattering. When it's directly overhead, you get dark shadows under the eyes and squinting subjects. You may get more pleasing results by shooting a little earlier in the morning or later in the afternoon, as the sun will be at a lower angle. Hazy to cloudy day. On hazy or cloudy days, shadows are softer, and people shots look a lot more natural. Colors appear softer as well. Overcast, rainy day. An overcast or rainy day conveys a sad, gloomy mood. It would suit a sad event like a funeral. Shadows are virtually absent. Shooting at noon will give very even but diffused lighting. The color rendition is even more pastel, and the picture may convey a lonely, contemplative mood. Contrast the pastel shades of a hazy, cloudy day to the bright, contrasty colors of a sunny day. Outdoor lighting and moods, time of day. The color of daylight changes as we go from early morning through to high noon to late afternoon sunset. Examples follow. Light at dawn has a serene feel. Colors are more yellowish, and color temperatures are 2,000 to 3,000 degrees Kelvin. At midday, the mood is brighter and airier. Colors are bluish, and color temperature is around 5,600 degrees K. Later in the day, the mood changes. Images have more depth. Colors appear richer. Long, eerie shadows accentuate the mood. Outdoor backlight and silhouettes. Strong backlighting fools the camera's automatic exposure. Correct it by pressing the backlight compensation switch. If you don't, you end up with a dark-looking subject compared to this correctly exposed subject. Some camcorders have more sophisticated control over backlighting. By adjusting an iris control, a gradational adjustment of the exposure gives the desired result. Compare this to how it would have looked without the correction. Backlight compensation wasn't used here, but it should have been, because when you're in a vehicle, you're shooting out against bright light. Shooting into the sun, deliberately. Outdoor shooting situations can produce backlighting challenges. With careful planning and skill, you can produce dramatic silhouettes against the sun. Deliberately shooting into the sun can give some extremely creative results. Design these opportunities yourself. The results can be mystical and magical and will surprise you. Reflections off water with backlighting can be striking. Shooting in the shade. Shooting your subjects in the shade gives very pleasing results. Nobody's squinting. But remember, if you're in the shade, there's probably bright sunshine all around you. That means another potential backlight problem. So be ready to use your backlight compensation switch or manual iris control. Nighttime shooting and fireworks. Nighttime shots and neon signs look fine on video. Here's a hint. If possible, close down the camera's iris to get a proper exposure on the illuminated sign. Otherwise, the camera sees this shot as primarily a dark image and opens its iris to let in more light, washing out the color of the sign. The same thing applies to fireworks, which are awfully impressive on video. Notice the exposures can tend to wash out at times. Closing the iris manually would help. Notice, too, the characteristic vertical streak from the bright light, typical of the CCD chip as mentioned earlier. How about a nighttime landing for a video challenge?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach. Please refrain from smoking. Place your seat back in your great position. Close your table and ensure your seatbelts are fastened. At this point, we'll be dimming the light for landing. This is normal for a night flight. Thank you.
By the way, keeping the lens on wide angle helped produce a steady image out of the airplane's window. And nothing quite beats the mood of a campfire setting.